We've had a lot of talk tonight about New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
And I am not going to ask you about yours, but I'm going to share mine with you tonight.
All right.
It's been so hard to keep this resolution. I've got to keep it real.
Yeah, y'all.
Gotta keep it real. 'Cause baby, going to the wig shop, I have a wig thing, and this shit's expensive. I got to tell you, I can't keep doing this. I got to save my money. Because I have to save to buy my stripper boots. Because this bullshit here ain't cutting me. I can't be doing that. I love me the hooker store. If y'all don't know what the hooker store is, it's the wig shop. And it's in one of the seedier parts of town. But I love the hooker store because you come out a different person every time you shop there. When you go there, they have the high-end section in the back. And it's 3 shelves. Every time I go, I just gaze because they never have anything with normal names. It's nothing like, you know, the Bob Cut or the Pixie or the Fairfax. No. They got shit named Juicy, Delicious, Sunshine. And you pick a color, baby, they got it in that color, trust me. But I've worked out a deal with Miss Kim because I can't afford some of that shit. So it's set up carnival style. The cheap shit's on the bottom shelf, the expensive shit's on top. So the deal is with me and Miss Kim is if I can knock 2 heads off the first shelf, I get to trade up. Love me the hooker store. Love me the hooker store. Well, I am still battling with the cancer. I think I'm doing pretty darn good. So I visit Cancerland now 5 days a week. Yes, I call the hospital Cancerland. It's like going to 6 Flags. I have a season fucking pass. I pay for parking. I wait in line. I get strapped in, and I never know how the hell I'm gonna feel after that ride. Well, I gotta tell you, it's been kind of funny. I know that after having this ordeal, there's nothing one can't do. But one of the things that I love about overcoming things, I learned through my family. My mother is first generation from the Caribbean. I love my island people. Anybody here from the Caribbean? Anybody?
Yeah. Puerto Rico's in the Caribbean.
That's right, baby. That's right. My mother is from the Caribbean. And I gotta tell you, Caribbean people got a style all their own. They can tell a story like no other. My mother has a way of seeing things and hearing things and relaying them in a way like no other. I called her one day and she tells me that she's seen a news story. Now for me, everybody pretty much, 2, 5, 7, 9, maybe CNN. For my mother, CNN is the Caribbean National Network because the shit she sees, I ain't never heard. I don't never catch it on the news. What the hell is she watching? So I called her one day just to give you an example and she goes, "Mom, Haiti up people again." Well, Mom, the island's like 2 feet by 2 feet. It's 105 down there. Of course, then people are a little upset. "No, man, they don't put their mayor, president, whoever that is in jail." Okay, that ain't the first time, Mama. Have you looked at history? "No, man, they turning cars over." Mommy, the island, again, is 2 feet by 2 feet. They ain't got but 1 car. But they burn up their transportation. Mommy, seriously, where are you getting this from? "But mommy, waiting on the Coast Guard. Me see them people building raft trying to come to America. Me waiting." I said, "What's the Coast Guard? They're gonna push them raft right back." Mommy, no. That is not how the Coast Guard works. No. If it happens, call me and I'm gonna buy that channel on cable so I can see what the hell you watching. I swear, she thinks they got a broomstick. She's gonna be like, they're gonna go back. Unbelievable. She's got a friend that is no better. Love Mary. Thank God she has Mary. Mary is no better. Unfortunately, now I gotta tell you, Mary has a son who's grown, and he has a special needs. And I God bless her. She takes him every weekend. She works Monday through Friday, like 2 jobs, and then she takes the special needs grown man home. And his mentality is that of like, 3, 4-year-olds, so she's got to stay up on him all the time. I don't know how this woman does it. I don't know where she finds the time in having him at the house that she calls my mother. This man is all over the place. And the conversation is usually something like, hey, yeah, what you doing? Like, she ain't got shit else better to do. Like, she's sitting on the sofa and she got this man running around her house. My mother's like, you know, how have your son this weekend? Oh, yeah, man, he running around here, me feed him, and, you know, I think he's watching TV. No. It's kind of quiet, me should check. All of a sudden, you hear him running around in the back, and she's yelling, yes, no, yes, me hate you too. And my mother's like, who? God, who are you talking to? What are you doing now? No, man, me talking to him. He said he hate me, so I wanted to let him know me hate him too. I don't know how this boy did it. He's wearing 3 ties and he's got on 10 watch and he's mad because I won't give him mine. Then I'll have 2 slices of bread to put together and this boy got 10 watch. May have a jewelry store in my house, I don't know. I must call you back, I got family jewelry shop. My mother is a trip. I gotta tell you, you know, when you look back as an adult in retrospect, because now I'm a mother, I realized how hard my mother worked to raise me. And she worked a very hard job. She worked self-employed, cleaning houses for a living. And I was never ashamed of that. She has had quite an adventure. She worked with a man who was very extravagant. And he had this big condo downtown. And he loved to travel. He was one of those that was able to travel on mommy's money kind of thing. And he would always bring back little trinkets, per se. Mom came home kind of upset one day. I was a teenager and I was, what's wrong with you? Man, you don't believe what this mom did now. Like having a brother I didn't even know. Like what? Mom, me cleaned this mom's house for years. Today, me walk in this room and me see a tree. And me know this tree is only from the island. Okay, what about it? So he asked you to water it, what? No, man. When you see this tree, that means there's some kind of iguana or lizard running around. That is the dirtiest room in the house. No, me step foot in there. Mommy, how you know there's a lizard? Chat me from the island. Me leave that bullshit back home. If me want to go see lizard, me take my ass to Lincoln Park Zoo. Damn nut. I said, whoa, how do you know it's there? Me know it's in the house. Thing gonna survive on our tree. You must be kidding me. Wait till it's gonna die. Me waiting. Even the window washer, he don't like him neither. I said, Mommy, how's the window washer even know? He's on the outside. We have lunch. Oh, Lord. 3 months go by. Mommy comes home like she done hit the lottery. What you so happy for? It died today, thank God. I said, is there a confession? Did you kill it? No, man. But me and the window washer, me take him to lunch, me find out that thing did, and the tree is gone. I go back to cleaning that room. That's my time, Chicago. Thank you.
Miss Nikki. You know, she started her career in comedy just last year, so we're going to be looking out for her. She's been doing the Mikey O Comedy Show, and she's been doing some other things out there. Give her another round of applause, Miss Nikki.